Hey, what's up, guys? I hope you're good. I hope you're taking care of yourself. I think over the last few months, we now realize the dependency we have on technology and gadgets. Now, for a moment, I just want you to think about the people who don't have access to basic technology, like even a smartphone. That's why I'm super impressed by these bunch of guys called Support Our Students. They call themselves Support Our Students. I'm putting a description to them on the link below. They are doing this impressive work of making available basic technology, smartphones, tablets to plenty of underprivileged kids because that is the basic right to have these days. They're doing fabulous job. And you need to watch this to find out more. I reached out to Sarah Kurian, and here's my conversation with her. Watch it. By the end of it, you'll get to know how you can reach out as well and how you can contribute a tablet, a brand new tablet for just 5,750 bucks. You can do that much. Sarah, fabulous work. Right now, more than ever, I'd say, as we enter into another lockdown, we are all going to be stuck to our gadgets. We are all going to be using technology so very much. But what about those who are underprivileged?
Absolutely.
What about those who find it very difficult to get their hands on technology? You guys are enabling it. Talk to me about this initiative. Talk to me about how it all began, Sarah.
So this all started when the lockdown began, and our own kids were struggling to find gadgets to attend their online classes. So I have two kids at home. They snatched my laptop. I have no access to it. So this is a problem that was in all middle class families. This is the issue. But then when you start to think about it, we at least can afford those gadgets, whereas there are so many kids out there from poorer families who do manage to go to the better schools and colleges that have online classes, but the schools start the online classes and they don't really stop to consider that not everyone would be able to go out and get a gadget easily, be able to afford the gadget. So when we started to think about that, just our own house helps and our Mali's children or whatever, and we thought, okay, let's just look around us, see if people can refer these kids to us, and maybe we'll try and organize used gadgets for them. So it started like that by reference. We had friends and acquaintances who would tell us, so and so needs a gadget to attend online classes, and then we would look around among our friends and family and ask them, do you have a gadget that you're not using, or would you like to donate a bit of money from which we can buy a gadget for a kid. So our initial aim, we didn't think we'd really go that far. We thought, okay, if we can do it for 10 kids, that's 10 kids who can then attend classes. But it's grown. People have been so generous, you would not believe it. And now we are close, I think we're 199 now, 199 gadgets.
Wow,
And still,
wow.
the
And
list grows,
still
our donors grow.
empowering. Well done, well
Yes.
done. And you're so right in, and you can't really blame anyone, right? Right from educational institutes to even the governing body, which is an authority, have been going back and forth. They've been on the fence about online education. And before anything,
Yeah.
how many students actually have access to tablets and smartphones and laptops for them to actually take over online
Yeah,
education per se?
absolutely. In fact, there are some kids who don't even have that smartphone.
Mhm.
They are so underprivileged. There are kids in institutions that we work with. You have an institution with like 30 orphans, say. So suddenly the institution has to produce 30 gadgets because everybody has classes in the morning. You can't share it. What does one do?
Yeah.
It's a real tough situation. And on the one hand, we want the kids to, these are all first generation learners. Parents have never
Hmm.
gone to school, most of them.
Hmm.
So it's you you have to help them. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? You
Yeah.
feel like you have to.
Yeah. And
So we are
kids.
actually a group of 5 people, but we
Hmm.
represent a much larger amount of people who want to help. So
Lovely.
we just facilitated the money, the gadgets, everything comes from a very large group of people who have repeatedly come forward to help us.
That's beautiful.
So it's
That's
been
beautiful.
amazing.
Yeah, kids are just natural when it comes to technology. They take to it like fish to swimming, and they're so very used to using gadgets as well. And education is evolving. Technology, the use of it, we have all been used to go digital. Even this conversation that's happening right now during the lockdown as well.
Absolutely.
I'm sure there must have been plenty of challenges though when you first started doing this. And what were some of them? Do you want to talk about that?
So yeah, initially when we started, we thought this is Bangalore. It's the IT city.
Hmm.
Everyone has a gadget. And, IT people, I mean, some of us are, know IT people or, and we know that they upgrade their laptops. And then we started thinking, where do those ones that they, upgrade from, where do those laptops go to? And we thought, okay, these companies must be sitting on piles of laptops, and we'll get plenty. But then, when you start asking around, those laptops are not available for various, tax implications or whatever. So it's really, and then suddenly, because everyone is getting into online work from home or classes or whatever, everyone's holding on to their gadgets. Like gadgets they might have given away at other times, they need now as backups.
Hmm.
So really, we found that the donating part of it has been limited because it's not available. It's not available the way we thought it would be. On the other hand, what we've had to do instead is, ask people that, it's just 5,750 rupees for a tablet. If you can afford it, you know, just donate the money. We have a lovely tablet dealer who's giving us an awesome discount, Mr. Anil of Aditya Systems. So
Lovely.
he has helped us tremendously to get tablets at decent rates, because you, we're asking people repeatedly, we're asking friends and family, we have a small pool of people to ask. So there's only so much we can there's only so many times we can ask. So
True.
yeah, that's
True.
been a challenge, and it's been an eye-opening thing to know that really those that many laptops are not available to us.
Yeah, yeah. And, I'd just like to stress on how important it is to, when you say it can be used gadgets, it's not broken or it's not
Yes,
gadgets that can't be used, right? It's not like you're discarding it, but another person is probably going to cherish it and use it to its full possible extent. So,
absolutely. You should see the expressions when somebody receives it,
mhm.
somebody who was struggling before that, they just get their hand. We've even given to teachers from some of the smaller schools, because teachers are finding it hard as well, because suddenly they have to go out and buy uh, gadgets and, start using it. And so we only ask that when you're donating, that you clean it up, ensure that it's working properly. Because when we are giving, we would not like that person who's already in some financial trouble to have to run around and then fix it later and all of that. So if you're
Right.
absolutely sure that your gadget is working well, if you can clean it up so that none of your personal stuff is on it, we're more than happy to send a kid across to pick it up from your place.
That's beautiful. I'm going to put up a link with all the in the description that has all the details. But if anyone wishes to contribute, all it takes is 5,750 rupees to actually donate a brand new tablet, is what you were saying.
Yes. A brand new Lenovo tablet with a 3G functionality you can get for 5,750. You just have to contact us on support_r_students on Instagram, and we can put you onto the dealer, even if you want it for your own help at home, and you're wondering if it's affordable. This is what it is. So you can get in touch with us on that Instagram page, and we will put you on to someone to whom you can give the money. And we have a list of kids. We have and people keep adding to that list. So you
Hmm.
can choose somebody from that list, or you can give it to someone known to you that needs it. I mean, we're happy to tell people how to do it in their own areas or whatever, as long as the word spreads, and more kids benefit.
Yeah, this pandemic has been such a leveler. It has been such an eye opener for so many of us. And as we all stay at home, feel blessed that, okay, there is at least a roof on top of our heads. there's food that we get to have 3 times. Think of those who may not. And I think a lot of people are able to be satisfied with what they have, considering that you feel privileged. Right now would be a great time to actually take a look around you, see that people may not be as privileged as you. So a little bit of contribution could go a long way. And we know how technology has become unstoppable with the way things are going. So it is the future. It is how everyone needs to adapt, and just empowering someone with a piece of technology could really, really go
Yes.
a long way. It's like giving them 1,000 books or more, right?
Yeah, absolutely. And we are the COVID-19 situation doesn't look like it's going to settle for another 6 months or whatever. So we need to empower those kids. Allow them to stay on course, because it's so easy to say I can't afford it and then give up.
True.
It's
True.
it's so hard for those institutions who are trying to bring all the kids up to par to have to ask, because finally if you have 30-40 kids that you have to provide for, what do you do? You have to ask, and everyone knows everyone's going through a hard situation. So how do you ask?
True. True.
So
True.
I also feel that a lot of people don't realize that it's affordable and that they can make a difference. So they don't know where to go or who to give to, or where to buy from, those
Yeah.
things.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's where we can help them. We can help facilitate it.
Well, here is the source, and I'm going to put all the links in the description. You can reach out to Sarah. Of course, I really appreciate the work that you're doing. You, Gitanjali, your entire team.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you so much for doing this, and I'll keep in touch with you and look forward to catching up with you soon. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for having us. Thank you.